I'm ready.
Out. There you go.
What's good, nigga fam? We're back at it like a crack addict. We bringing
Yeah.
you live sneaker chat, y'all. We bringing it live. We trying to get it done before that Cavs and Hawks game tonight, so we're gonna try to
Yeah.
do it probably about an hour.
Okay.
Feel free to comment. Questions or topics that you want us to discuss. We'll be more than happy to address you guys' questions. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves and let you guys know where we can be found on social media as well. Let's go ahead and start with you, Indiana.
You can find me. You can find me on all the social networks. Indiana Kicks 219. Indiana Kicks with a Z. Anywhere you will find me.
All right, cool. And I'm C the Sneakerhead, and that's CEE space the Sneakerhead, all one word. That's my YouTube channel, and then Instagram is CSneaks23, so CESNEAKS23. Y'all can find me on there. All right, what about you, Michael Morris?
The same thing for me. You can find me on Instagram or YouTube at Michael Mars 2345. Same name, same channel.
All right, cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and get off into these topics. Here's our first question. What's our worst shoe and clothing pickups that we have ever purchased online? Indiana, you go first.
You said my worst.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I really ain't really had no bad pickup experience online. I really do pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I usually do pretty good. But I tell you what, had I bought my LeBron James away 11, if I would have bought them online, that would have been a bad experience because I would have bought them a half a size too small.
Oh, yeah. It's so small. 11s in general. The 12s don't. 12s run big, but 11s on down run small. So you definitely go, I would say, at least a size bigger if you want some wiggle room. That's up. I haven't really had any bad experiences either with buying things online. Like I guess I would say when I picked up those Adidas Classic 2.0, those superstars, like the black and white ones, like for some reason, I think I got them from Champs. And for some reason, they didn't double box it when they shipped it out to me, so it was in a bag, and I knew that the box was gonna be messed up, and it was. So I guess it's just the box. The shoes were fine, but I don't like the boxes anyway. Those that they came in, so it didn't really matter much. But I guess that was my only bad one. Everything else has been cool. What about you, Mike?
When I had first started to sell shoes on eBay, somebody tried to scam me. I think I remember. You remember I had messaged you that one time. This is like a few months ago. And old dude tried to say that he paid for him and everything. Don't call PayPal and this and that. And he already paid for him. And luckily I did because I had like 4 or 5 pair of shoes for sale or whatever. And then luckily I called PayPal. They told him about the situation. They was like, no, it's a scam. Don't send him nothing. But he almost got me, though. I would have sent him like about 5 pair of shoes. He would have got them all for free. So that would have been the worst one if I wouldn't have called.
That's crazy. That's a PayPal scam. That's what I'm saying. People out there trying to get you online. Like, I just say be careful because I really don't. I mean, you would think with PayPal and eBay it would be secure, protected, and stuff. I mean, I would rather do business on eBay, PayPal than any other source. But people be out to get you, and then sending fake, counterfeit money too. So, like, it's a lot of fakes out there. You gotta, be careful because people be out to get you just for a pair of shoes that cost $2 to make.
Yeah.
But that's how it is sometimes. All right, let's roll on to the next one. So what's y'all's best shoe and clothing pickup that you've ever purchased online? Go to Indiana.
My plenty pickups. I had a bunch of this crookwear. I got a bunch of crookwear. What else did I get? I think that was it. A bunch of little crookware. And I always buy stuff from Ease to Crave, too. They always got good stuff at easetocrave.com.
Oh, for real? I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
shopped before. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, easetocrave.com, they got good stuff there.
Oh, that's good.
And then I ain't checked out, I got to check Tony D on the little site out. They got some little, I think they little square called Sample or something like that. I got to check that out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, yeah, because I know he had, well, I guess they, what's that site, like Plunder, and, well, before all that issues and stuff happened, I know him and Bullet RC kind of shop there and just different places. They do have some nice apparel, like they love.
They messed up now, whatever they got going on, but you know,
yeah,
back when it was
did
good.
Kanye buy them out or something? Kanye and, what was it, Kanye and somebody else? I thought they had bought.
I don't know, but I know Kanye and Dame Dash they did do something together.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what's going on with that. I never shopped with them before, but I know they got some dope stuff on there, though.
They had that good stuff for the low, though, boy. That stuff was for the low.
Low price. Oh, they always have sales and stuff going on?
Oh, yeah, they had a sale every day.
Well, I guess I should have checked them out before they were going through this madness that they're going through now. Should have bought some things.
Yeah. You definitely came up with something. I had got like some watches. I had got a bunch of little stuff from them, man. I had shopped with them folks, man. I spent good money, man. They had treated me good back then.
Oh, that's good. That's always good to go with those companies that treat you right. I know I had actually I like shopping with the smaller independent companies that's up and coming that just makes a lot of dope designs, like so you won't be like the only one, you know. I mean, so you'll be the only one rocking stuff or not.
Oh yeah, I definitely love that. Like the custom wear, that's what I call it. It's all custom when you and only a couple more people got it.
Yeah. There's a lot of them on Instagram that I checked out. Actually, I just bought some things from actually Memorial Weekend from a new site. Well, like they seem to be really good. I had some dope designs and a lot of inspiration behind it and stuff. Like y'all probably seeing those coming soon when they come in the mail. Like shop at kind of clothing stores, like just online shopping. I mean, I do some mall shopping stuff, but online shopping with those independent companies, shoe stores. What about you, Mike? What do you like? What's your best clothes?
Sure. I remember about a few years ago, I remember I was on eBay, and this one dude was selling a Jordan Lock, or like a Jordan Lock collection. But he had like 3 or 4 different pairs. And you know, when you're on eBay, you could go in somebody's description and read, you know, how much they want or why they selling them. And I think he said he was going on a trip to Vegas that weekend with his homeboys, and he needed money ASAP. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said. I can't hear you because the dog barking.
No, I hear the dogs
barking. Them dogs, boy.
I hear him back there.
Yeah, but he had like about 4 or 5. You know, he had like about 4 different pair of Jordans he was trying to sell. He was about to go to Vegas for that weekend, so he needed money ASAP. So I chopped it down for the low, and I only paid like $100 for each one. It was like back when the white cement floors first came back in retro, like 2012, 2011.
Oh, okay,
then, like, yeah, like the playoff 12s and all that came out. Yeah, that was like probably the best one. I only paid like $100 for each one. He was trying to get money fast, so I just threw him an offer and he took it. Yeah.
That definitely doesn't happen every day. So that's good that you had that opportunity. That's cool. All right, you guys, next topic. Let's talk a little bit about the playoffs. What y'all think about these playoffs this season? What y'all thinking? What's your thoughts on the playoffs, Indiana?
Can you hear you?
I don't know. LeBron James.
That's right. Go LeBron.
That's my thoughts, man. LeBron James, man.
Yeah.
That's That's
I
what
don't know what
I
y'all
say the
think, but
same
I don't know.
thing.
I don't watch nobody but LeBron James. If you playing LeBron James, then I watch you. Unless you out west, I watch everybody out west.
Okay,
No,
that's what I'm talking about. Cause he put on a show.
Yeah.
But like, cause my team is Miami, you know, hands down. So the Cavs aren't my team, but LeBron's my favorite player. So I hope he gets his third ring. But I think these playoffs have been phenomenal. Like, I mean, when the Rockets came back on that Clippers Rockets series and how they came back to be the only team in history to come back and win. Like after getting blown out the first 3 quarters and then come back and win, you know, in the fourth.
I don't want to be talking about all that.
That was amazing.
No,
That
they
was
beat us, man.
amazing.
Rockets beat us, man. They did, man. They came back. So what's
Came
up?
back and won. Like that, I was just like, see, that's why I like watching basketball. When basketball is basketball, now that's just playing basketball right there. I mean, you don't see that happen. And then they won the series from being down, you know, they were down 1-3.
I mean, they basically came back and swept them.
Yeah.
Came back, exactly. I'm like, so I give it to them mad respect, you know, for the Rockets for doing that, because those were games right there. But then they struggle in this series, so with Golden State. So they trying to hold on a little bit. They won last night. It was funny because I had one of my old clients I used to work with. His mom gave me tickets to the game yesterday because like she gave me tickets before when they played my boys, like the Heat, but it was kind of short notice. And so it was a game day. And I figured the Rockets would have won yesterday anyway, but the weather was so horrible too. And so I give it to him. I know. I feel like nobody is really any competition for LeBron. Let's say that. I feel like it's going better than anybody. All you have to do is drive in. If they play Golden State, all you have to do is drive in. Because they don't have any inside, man.
Yeah.
Man, that's what they gotta do when you play anybody, man. It's hard to stop that kid. That boy, that's just a dog, man. He's just a dog.
He's strong though. He's a monster.
He's just a dog. 275. The boy run a 4 something, man.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody can stop him. As soon as they penetrate, like you have guys that just stand there because they know there's nothing you can do about it when he penetrates. That's it. I
mean, do you really want to risk getting hurt?
Right, exactly. You're gonna get hurt when you run. If you try to stop him while penetrating, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna be laid out flat on that court. But it's been really interesting though. I'm ready for the finals, like the actual finals. So
yeah.
What you think, Mike? What's your take on the playoffs?
I think it's gonna be Golden State and Cleveland. I remember in the last chat I said out the East it was gonna be Cleveland. The only team that had a shot that I told everybody was Chicago. And after LeBron made that game winning, after LeBron made that game winning shot, you know, it was over. You know, they beat Chicago now. You know, Atlanta ain't gonna do nothing. You know, but Golden
easy win. I don't even feel like it's just easy. Like they're not built to cover a team like the Cavs. They're not. I don't know. I mean, they played last game. They played with a lot of heart, but it went to overtime, so they actually came out to play. But I think overall they can't stick with them. And this is what the Cavs won without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, and they still dominate. Yeah. And so I feel like it's over for him. But I had the Cavs winning it all. Just because LeBron, so I had to support my boy. But
yeah, I think the Cavs will play against Golden State, and I think they will win 4-2. I think they win in 6.
Yeah, that's right. It's probably I would think that because I wouldn't think they would go to Game 7 unless they just want to, how the NBA wants.
We ain't got no time to get no Game 7. We ain't got time for all that. I go with the win.
Yeah, I mean, I like it when they just go ahead and win it. I don't like when the NBA has to say, We want to get the hype up. We want more people to watch, so we want to force Game 7 because of the seasons and stuff. I'm like, just love play ball. I mean, I'm feeling these reps of the season. They're not calling every little thing, so I like that.
But we gotta have
But,
Kyrie Irving though when we play some boys out west. Gotta have Kyrie. Kyrie can't be out, man. He gotta get himself together.
Oh, he'll be back in time for the finals. He doesn't need to play now because they up, you know, 3-0.
But I'm saying it ain't no good if you come back and you still hurt. Is you gonna be able to hold if we do happen to go 7 games? Is you gonna be able to be all of them? We need everything. We don't care what you produce. We need it.
Yeah, I think they can do it without him actually.
No,
I mean, all Golden State has is 3-point shooters. They just got. I mean, Curry, he can be stopped. Like
you said Kyrie can be stopped?
No, like Curry.
Oh, Curry. I
Yeah.
don't know. I wouldn't say Curry could be stopped. He might could be. If you put LeBron on him, he may.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, because he can shoot with defenders on him. But the thing is, all LeBron has to do is drive in because none of their big men can stop him. Like that's
yeah, Curry could shoot. He'd also shake them draws off you too. The boy Curry nice now.
Right. He can shoot. I give it to that. He can shoot, but he may be hurt from last game because that fall he had. He may be hurt.
That's
I
crazy.
don't know. I don't know. It'll be interesting though. I'm ready to see what's going to happen.
I think next year though, the Rockets might get LaMarcus Aldridge. If they get him, people better watch out. People better watch out if they get LaMarcus Aldridge next year.
I think the Rockets have a good team. I think they're solid.
They're good.
You know, Dwight Howard fouls, like unnecessary fouls, and then when you watch somebody like Curry box them all the way out and rebound over you, you shouldn't be called Superman. Like that shouldn't happen. How do you let somebody half your size and half your weight box you all the way out and they get the rebound over you? Like that was unnecessary. I don't know. I think he needs to control the fouling because he always gets either fouls out or gets close to fouling out every game. It's like you just gotta keep your head in the game and chill out with all the fouling because you know other teams know when to foul smart. They know when to don't do it right away, you know, to kind of do it on the slide and stuff like that if it was like an intentional foul. But
I think the Clippers had their chance.
What'd you say?
No, I said I think the Clippers. No, I said I think the Clippers had their chance. I think that was it. That was their chance right there. That was it. They pretty much blew it.
Exactly. And those boys were playing though. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like they were just playing horrible. They were playing ball. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. They had their chance. I think that's pretty much because other teams gonna start getting stronger. You know. So I don't know, man. I don't know. The Clippers had their chance though.
I think they did just like when they got the Spurs. I mean, the Spurs were playing. Like, it wasn't like it was like they were playing horribly. They were giving them a run, and they just, came up short. Because I thought I had the Spurs beating them.
Yeah,
they ended up coming out strong.
This year is the best Clippers team I ever seen. They had their chance, man. I don't know about next year. I don't know how they're going to look. But far out here, you know, I'm from California, so I've seen all the Clippers team from the worst up to now, and I would say this team and this was their best team, and I don't know.
I feel like they deserve it. I mean, they play ball. Like, I think if they play with the same intensity that they did this season, I think for sure they'll be back. But, you know, you never know what's going to happen in the off season and, you know, different stuff going on. You just never know. But if they come back like they did now, they'll be back. But if they don't, I mean, you never know what can happen, injuries and just different things, trades, and you never know. I think the boys, they were playing. I've been enjoying watching these games too.
What's your next question?
All right, let's see. Next question. All right, so let's talk about some of the new releases. What y'all picking up? Let's start with you.
Oh man, I don't even know what's coming out. I want to give me some Sauconies or whatever they call them.
Get some Sauconies?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you know what? I lied. I want them Jordan Championship 7 if they drop.
Oh, you want
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
on the 20th, the next month,
I
I
want
think.
the burgundy one.
The
Yeah.
burgundy one. Those for the cigars. Yeah,
Probably.
cigars. I like the sixes better. I'm not really feeling the sevens championship pack. I don't know. I like the champagne sixes versus the champagne sevens. I feel like
I
they
like
bring popping on them.
I like the cigar six. I got a pair of the cigar sixes. They cool. The cigar sixes is
Oh, you
cool.
like the cigar? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was a big fan of the champagne sixes, but the sevens, I kind of looked at them at first. I was like, okay, they're kind of dope. I mean, I like the ring as the lace lock, but the color, I don't know. I'm not really. I'm probably gonna end up passing on them.
I like that burgundy. I mean, I just started buying sevens anyway.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't really get. Yeah, sevens are my favorite model. I really don't. I don't know. Some colorways are pretty dope, but some I don't know. I don't see myself wearing a lot of sevens.
And hairs were pretty nice. They're pretty nice in hand. They look pretty good.
Yeah,
Belly
I saw
dip,
that
some of
video
them
you sent
tags
on.
though, they serious though.
I'm like, yours looking crispy. I saw your when you dropped that video on YouTube.
Yeah, them I like the tags to go with it though. The tag set it off.
Oh yeah, because I heard mixed reviews on 'em. Some people said it was horrible quality. I mean, I've seen pencil marks and stuff on some people's pairs, and then some people's were great. So I
I mean,
guess
I mean, when I do my little review, I seen a few little things, but it ain't no different than be on any other shoe. I mean, I don't look for a shoe to be flawless or nothing. I mean, it ain't gonna be flawless. There's always gonna be something. It's always
yeah,
gonna
there's
be
always
something.
gonna be some, but when it's like if it's like drastic flaws and stuff on 'em, then it's a problem. Like it needs to be quality control. But like a little something, because yeah, like you said, like every shoe is not gonna be perfect. There's gonna be a little something, but I feel like the 11s is always like how I would like my shoes, like that. They always look good with 11s. I never have any issues, any flaws. That's how every kick should be made.
The
Tell me,
11 is a
unless
nice
they,
shoe though.
they need to be $50. Not. That's just my take on it. I don't know. I feel like they're slipping on that quality, but raising the price, that's ridiculous. I don't know.
I mean, that's when you gotta go mess with some other shoes, you know. You gotta go
Yeah,
mess
oh yeah. That's why I get them
with
kicks too.
LeBron, you know. That's when
Yeah,
you want the best quality in the world, you gotta go buy a LeBron, man. That's the only
that's
shoe I
right.
know out there that take a good beating like it take.
Yes, yeah. LeBron's I never have any issues. They probably won't. I don't. I kind of want a couple of the KDs though. I want the Black History Months. I hate I passed on those. They actually look really dope in person.
I don't wear KDs. I think they look nice, but I don't wear them.
So where I've never owned a pair of them, but I like those in the Global Sevens. KD. Those are the two that I would want to pick up if I could find.
Yeah, I know a young lady. She got a whole collection of KDs.
Oh,
Box every
KD.
shoe.
Yeah, a lot of people like them. I mean, I like a couple of colorways, but the majority of them, it's kind of like colorways I wouldn't see myself buying regularly. And so I usually end up passing on them. 'Cause, like, people are now talking about the KD8s. Like, I've seen them too. I think Scoop had a review on them, like the all red ones. And they look all right. It was something in them where I was like, I don't know. But they look all right, though. But, I'm going to pick up the playoff 13 lows next month, and then the 11 lap 4s in August. They were supposed to come out in July, but I think they delayed it, so they have it in August now. So I'm probably going to do my next pickups unless if that's just a quick strike or something. But those are my next ones. What about you, Mike? What's your next pickups? Mike? Can't hear it? Mike? You must can't hear me. Mike?
Mike,
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
Yeah, yeah, you must just, yeah, I don't know. Send him a message or something.
Maybe he has to leave and come back. Oh yeah, I think he froze. He'll probably leave and come back. We'll come back to him.
So they cheated with each other, and she tried to lie and say she slept with me.
Alright, let's just go
It's
on to
gonna
let's
put on
go.
that pepper spray.
Indiana, what's your
What's up?
next new video?
My next video?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just dropped like two. I dropped the Broadways. I dropped the hair. I know the lasers coming up. Some Adidas coming up. Small vlog coming up. I got a lineup coming. They all coming.
They're all
I got
coming.
some videos
So,
from my Indiana
bringing the
Black TV channels. I review these other shoes I came across, and I always review the shoes that ain't mine on that channel. I only review the shoes that I got on my channel.
Yeah, I saw you with the new scenery and everything. I was like, all right, look at you bringing in the new scenery. I like your last video. That was good, the outside video. I see y'all having better weather now.
Yeah, we can go outside. It's
Yeah, see. I was like,
allowed to go
y'all
outside now.
Now y'all back
Felt
at
good
it.
to be out there. Yeah, it felt good. Now you actually can shoot things. Can't shoot nothing when it's cold. You ain't got nowhere to
Yeah,
shoot.
I know.
Everything covered.
That's what Scoop was saying too. Like he said, he's gonna be doing some performance, videos and stuff. Now that the weather's starting to get nice, so I guess that's why he doesn't do a lot of on-feet videos because he said because the weather is usually pretty bad.
Cause what school from Detroit?
Yeah, Detroit.
I think he's
I
from the
think
D.
so.
So he definitely wasn't like I'm getting.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool to do some performance stuff. See, I don't ever play ball in my kicks, like in J's or like those kind of stuff, but it'll be interesting. I think he was gonna take some.
Once you get on that level of sneakers, then I do performance too. Shoot, why not? I don't play ball though to be doing no performance. I can shoot a video for it though.
Yeah, like I used to back in the day. I used to hoop in J's, but then when I actually became like a serious collector, I stopped doing it. I was just like, no, I try to keep them in good condition. Now, if I double up,
go hooping no J's, I'll be in some new now, in some LeBrons or something.
Yeah, because I feel like J's may not hold up on the court like nowadays, like they did back then. But I would, like, if I doubled up on like some LeBrons, I would definitely hoop in those. They're real comfortable, good ankle support and everything. No, they're not going to survive on the court.
Definitely could ball in them LeBron.
Yeah, I know. I see a lot of people bringing them out, and because they are performance kicks, so they got the traction and everything on the bottom.
Yeah, they be balling in the lows. They be balling all kind of LeBron.
Yep.
A lot of people balling soldiers.
I see, you see the teenagers.
Yeah.
Teenagers out there, like rain, sleet, shine. They gonna rock them.
Yeah.
I think my next video is gonna be a unboxing, unpackaging. I got some stuff coming in the mail, so I'm gonna unpackage those when they come in, probably within the next week or week and a half, something like that. I got some good stuff coming in, so that'll be my next one. Then my next review will be on those playoff 13 rows, most likely.
I'm gonna get them shoes, man. I had forgot them shoes had came out, man.
Which ones?
Them 11 lows.
The 11 lows?
Yeah, I had forgot them shoes came out.
Oh yeah, they came out just this past weekend, the Memorial weekend.
Yeah, I was doing something. I wasn't thinking about them shoes.
What thinking about them?
No, cause I get them easy if I want.
Yeah, and then they'll be restocking them. Like Nike's been doing so many restocks this year, so I feel like now you can get them on the restock. Because now they're making more pairs too, so just trying to kill the resale game. So they'll be back probably the next holiday, maybe July 4th weekend, something like that.
Yeah, I catch them. I don't really wear low tops anyway. I just thought they looked pretty good when I actually seen them.
Yeah, like I like them because these are the first time that they have brought them out, because these were just Jordan's PEs, like only he had played in them, like this version. So they released them, but without the black sock liner. And so I thought that was pretty dope. But I love 11, so it was a must-have, and the brands are my favorite. So.
Yeah, you look 11 head.
Yeah.
That red inner liner made it dope though. I like the red inner liner, but way better than the black.
Like it, yeah, I've heard a lot of people say, I've heard mixed, Like some people say they like to something new and it's popping. The only thing I don't like, why I don't like other colors besides black in the sock line is because it can pick up your sock.
Oh, I
Like
agree with that.
you
Yeah.
can see it. That's the only reason why I like the darker color sock liners. But it's still cool, still rockable. I
I'm
think my
wearing black
might
socks
be,
anyway.
you know, like what?
I said I'm wearing black socks anyway, so whatever gonna pick mine up.
Yeah. See, I like, yeah, I don't really like white socks unless they have other colors in it. I mainly like black socks. But I think Mike, I told him to try exiting and coming back in because we couldn't hear him. But so he just texted me saying he's gonna come back. So maybe he should be able to just rejoin easily. But I'm just in case I'm just gonna send him another invite just in case. But we'll
What is
come
he
back.
using? I'm gonna ask him. He must be using his whole like mobile network.
Yeah, I believe he's using his cell phone because he's on the road. So I think he's using that and then maybe just go in and out or something. I don't know. But I know. So those are your dogs? Because I was thinking that was Mike's when I heard it.
No, that's some dog, man, somewhere around here, man. They need to shut him up, man. Really,
They
man.
sound mad off something.
No, he just barking, man.
Yeah, they're just barking just to bark. Gotta love them dogs, huh? All right, let's move on to the next one. I'll come back to them. So what's your favorite sneaker moment from any movie, TV show, sports, or personal moment?
I don't know. I don't really got none from TV, but I know one personal moment when I played baseball in the nines.
Which nine?
What they call? I guess they call them Space Jam nines, the black and white ones, the red ones. It was the first one, as a matter of fact.
Oh, the Chicago's, like white, red, black?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are the nines I like, too. I need to get those. They need to come back out with them.
Yeah, they do.
That's what's up. I have my favorite sneaker moment on TV would have to be that classic Martin episode when he got the Taxi 12s and then he ended up donating it or giving it to this little boy that was in need. I thought that was really good. It had a good message behind it that you can give up, your most prized possession to somebody that's less fortunate. So that definitely stood out to me. So I like that episode. And then like my personal moment of purchasing or getting a sneaker would have to be like my first play. Like when I was back in middle school, I first started playing like organized ball through school. When I had those, Team J's and actually playing ball all the way till the rubber ripped. That was my favorite sneaker moment because I was like hooping hard in them kicks. So I guess that would have to be my favorite personal moment.
Yeah. It's dogging on my nerves, man. I'm finna have to go tell these people about their dog, man. Say this dog, man. I'm finna tell these people about their dog. And now you done got it all. At first I wasn't listening to the dog. Now you got my attention on the dog.
Yeah, like maybe just somebody trying to break in or something. The dog barking.
Oh, he behind the private fence. He just barking to be damn barking.
Barking. That's crazy. Well, what's the best thing that's happened to the sneaker game since the 90s up till now?
The internet.
The internet. We're buying shoes.
Yeah. Online. Yeah.
That probably is, because that was it. Because internet started being hot in the 90s, because that's how it first started, wasn't it? Late 80s?
Social media, I should say, the internet been going on for since the 80s or something like that.
Yeah.
Social media, people start connecting with one another.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like that's definitely social media, and with this technology, you're able to have access to more ways to get shoes than just standing in line. I feel like that also increased the hype too. Like it's harder to get shoes online on release date, certain shoes. I agree. Like I feel like the internet, social media was the best thing that's happened to the sneaker game. What about the worst? What do you think is the worst thing that's happened since the 90s up till now? Like as far as
social media.
Yeah, it's better. I know that's what I'm saying. It's always an up and a down at every story, huh?
Yeah, social media.
Hype beast, like people not appreciating the sneaker game like it should. Like just people not even knowing what they're wearing, what the history is behind them. Just copping kicks just to say, oh, I got these kicks and stuff. Not really appreciating the art and the history behind them. I think that like it was real. I feel like sneakerheads were a little more into it then, as far as like appreciating it back when Jordan was actually playing. But now kids, are into fashion, they're just looking good and
I
stuff.
mean, man, the kids who buying shoes today was born in '94.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like even ones older, like the older sneakerheads, like they were appreciating, like the ones that were collecting kicks in the '90s. They appreciated what was worn. Like nowadays you just see a lot of. I mean, of course there are some, real true sneakerheads, of course, but I feel like there's a lot of hype beasts, and like you didn't really see a lot of that. Oh, back then. Oh, there goes Mike. Mike, you with us?
Yeah, I got your back.
It always been hype beats, man. It just wasn't global. It was only local. It was always been hype beats. Every shoe come out
Yeah, but
got some
now it's
kind
at
of
an
hype
all-time
local.
high now. It ain't nothing like it is now.
That's what I'm
Now it's
saying,
like
because
crazy.
when you only got access to the local ears, then it's only hype to the local. When you got access to the global ears, now it's everywhere. Always been hype. It's just
That's
we see
true.
it more. You know,
Oh, okay.
it's like having an entrepreneur. One entrepreneur from one city. Because he had this opportunity. Now you got a bunch of I can't even get it out. Entrepreneurs from everywhere because you got access to
Yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying? It's all about access, man. If you don't got access to nothing, it ain't gonna be big. You get access to something, you can make it big as you want. So it always been that hype around. Now it's just everywhere we going. On your Facebooks and your
Yeah.
social medias, and it even is it's a sale pitch as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. I guess it's just like, I guess you just hear about it more. Like you were saying, you just hear about it more now. There's more ways to know that people aren't into things because of their own personal liking. It's just what's popular, what's the in thing. But I agree with you. I mean, of course, yeah, it has always been around, but I feel like it's definitely more, like more people, more. I don't know. I guess you do what you do, but that's just kind of what I've been noticing, these last few years. Mike, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you. Let me go back to the other questions we did, the ones that you had missed out on.
Okay.
What are some new releases that you're gonna cop?
Sure. It's a couple of pairs that's coming out that I want to get, like the 3P8s. The only reason why I kind of want to get those because of the whole history behind them.
You said
So,
which one? P8?
Yeah, the 3P8s because the whole history behind the shoe.
Oh, what are those? You said these are the Jordans?
Yeah, the 3P8. You ever seen the 3P8s?
No, I haven't seen those. When do they drop?
They're coming out later on this year, like the winter time, like November, October, something like that.
Okay. Oh, I may have seen a picture of them, just didn't realize what they were. I may have seen it. No, I may have seen a picture of it. Okay, so the 3P8s. What else you trying to pick up?
I seen the infrared Air Max 90s. Came back out, whatever. So I want to get another pair of those. I'm gonna get.
They are dope. I like those too. I like the Cork ones too. The Cork Air Max 58. I passed on those. They look so fresh.
Yeah. I got a pair. I got a pair of those in the Dunks that came out.
Oh, it's some Corks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I bet those. Have you done a video on those?
Nah, matter of fact, I put them on Instagram though.
Oh, for real? Yeah, see, I haven't, because I like cork material on shoes. I think that's a good look on shoes. I like that cork. I still need to get those LeBron Cork 10s. I still haven't got those yet.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of them gold-plated ones. That they got the black ones.
The Pinnacle ones?
Yeah.
You know how much they retailing for, right?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
I want a pair of those also, man. Them what they call the ones y'all was just talking about?
The pinnacle ones.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
want some
the
of them too.
beige ones. I like they coming out in beige or white and black. They having a black pair that's releasing like at the end of this month, I think, and then the beige pair is releasing next month on the 20th.
Yeah,
They selling for 400. Like it ain't like what? I
tell
knew
you.
it was more, but I was thinking more like 250. I didn't think 400.
Yeah, I saw the price.
Yeah, it's crazy, but those are so dope. I like it because it's actually, it's real gold on them, and I feel like that's why they put it at 400. Because I think it was like 24 karat. 24 karat gold.
Yeah.
So I want those too, but they come out the same day.
It's 24K. All those you see is 24K.
Huh?
I mean, that man. Yeah, I said you was right. All the gold on it, 24K.
24, yeah. That's probably why it's 400. And it's releasing the same day as the playoff load, the 13s. Like it's a lot on 20, and the championship pack, the 6s. They all release that same day. I have a feeling they're gonna probably switch some stuff around because they all releasing that same day. Is that all the ones you're picking up, Mike?
The OG white and UNC ones.
Oh yes, absolutely. I'm picking those up too. They come out in October, huh?
Yeah, they're coming out later on this year.
I wish the patent leather ones were coming out. These are gonna be the ones that aren't the patent leather ones.
Yeah.
Like those patent leather ones, the white North Carolina blue. Those are dope.
Oh yeah, you like those? The ones that came with the keychain.
Yeah, they need to bring those back. Yeah, they had the little Jumpman keychain hanging.
Yeah.
They had those and the Chicago ones and patent leather too. The Chicago ones came with the keychain too.
Yeah,
They're not releasing those. They be releasing the regular leather instead of the patent leather ones.
You remember the black and gold ones that came out with the patent leather?
Yes, those are dope too. I remember them. What's gonna be your new videos?
A lot of people want me to do an unboxing because I never did one, so I'm gonna get some more stuff online. You know, I've been buying stuff as I've been on the road or whatever. So when I get back, I'm gonna do I know you want me to do a pail. Hello?
I can hear you, but you sound kind of far back.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you good now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a pail video, like on new shirts and stuff that I got, and then I picked up a few pair of Air Maxes and stuff like that since I've been on the road. So once I get back, I'm gonna do about 4 or 5 videos before I leave again.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I know you're gonna drop. I know you try to drop a lot once you make it back home. You like to drop videos. I know it's hard on the road. You know, I can only imagine like trying to do videos and dropping them so that you stay busy.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do that pail video though for sure. That's gonna be the first one with like the new shirts.
Yeah, like that's gonna be my next one too. I'm gonna do an unboxing, unpackaging video. That sounds cool, man. What's your favorite sneaker moment from any movie, TV show, sport, or personal moment?
I like the one from Martin. Remember the video I did on the Taxi 12 when he gave that little boy the shoes?
And that's what I just said too. That's what I just said was my favorite moment. Like when you were gone, I said that was my favorite moment too. Like when you got those taxis and gave them to the little boy that was unfortunate. Yeah, that was my favorite one.
I like that one, and then I like which one? The He Got Game one is cool when Denzel went inside the store and he got the 13s.
Oh yeah, that was a good moment too. I like that one.
Yeah, that one. And then the one with Jamie Foxx when he got the Columbia 11s for that little boy.
Oh yeah, the little his little brother, or he was like in the Big Brother.
That one was
Was that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, where he was like his little brother. And that's the one where the little boy had found the gun or had a gun or something.
Yeah, he was about to kill that boy at school. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one too. Yeah, Columbia's. I remember that one too.
Yeah.
That's cool. Those some good moments. You have a personal moment that you like of your favorite sneaker moment?
Probably when I got my first pair of Jordan when I was a kid. I was like in third grade. Back it was the playoff 8s. My mom had got me from a mom's and pop's store or whatever. And then I remember it was on a Sunday. Then that next day when I went to school on Monday, everybody was on it. All my friends at school, even my teacher, liked them. You know, so it was like that's like one I always remember, as far as like personal moment, like my first pair of Jordans and wearing them to school. That's like one of them right there.
Oh yeah, that's a good moment. I think we all like that when we got our first pair. How excited we were.
Yeah.
You know? And I know I played ball in mine and stuff. It brought back a lot of memories. That's why I like seeing like the Team J, some of the older retros, you know, released.
And then I remember
all these moments.
and I remember about a couple of years ago, a few years ago, I remember I was at the airport, and you know the lady that played on the Bernie Mac show. Remember the lady that played his wife?
Yeah, I remember.
I saw her at the airport. I had on a pair of Dunks, and then she told me she liked my shoes.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Had celebrity appreciate you.
Yeah. But that's
yeah, I remember her. Yeah, I thought she was good. I miss Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac was my dad's favorite comedian, and one of mine too. Old school Bernie Mac. That's cool, man. What's the best thing that's happened? What do you think is the best thing that's happened to the sneaker game since the '90s up till now? The best and the worst thing.
Well, sure. I think part of the best and the worst is two things in one, and that's online. You know, online, if you can't find a certain pair of shoes a lot of times, or you didn't have the money or whatever the situation, a lot of times you can go online and find the shoes you want, or not even in your size, but also for good deals. Usually it'd be a pair of shoes that's $180, $200 retail. You probably could find it for $100, online. So that's one good thing. And then they re-retroing a lot of shoes a lot of people missed out on as kids. So and now you got the opportunity to get them. So that's another good thing.
I agree with you definitely.
So y'all gonna try to pick up them ones finna drop?
Which one?
The one, the Bull one, Chicago ones.
Oh, sorry, not the Chicago ones. I felt like I wouldn't need to get these because I bought the ones back in 2012 or 13. Mine's still good.
But as far as the bad, buying stuff online, you can really get scammed online. You think you're buying a pair of J's for $200, $300, that's real. But once you get them in the mail, they're replicas. So
yeah, it's hard for me to do stuff online. Like I have to, because I like to rock authentic kicks.
Mm-hmm.
So like mine, you just never know. You just run a risk. Of getting something that you don't expect. You just kind of never know.
Yeah.
Like the only time I buy online, like if it's like on eBay or something else, is if they have a receipt with it showing that it was from a retail store or something legit. Otherwise, I won't purchase it online. Usually that I purchase online are like small, like it's like Chucks or Pumas, like that kind of stuff, like those kind of shoes. But like J's and LeBrons and all them, those I have to get from retail. So, just to know that they're gonna be legit.
Yeah, that's one of the, and then also of course the raffle and standing in the line part. That's you got people that standing in line for the past 24 hours trying to get something on, they may or may not get, and if you miss out on it, the person who do get it, get your size, he might sell it to you, but it's not gonna be like 180 or 190 retail. It's gonna be like 400.
Oh yeah, it's gonna definitely. That's why they're trying to. Nike is making more pairs of shoes, and that's why there's been so many restocks happening because they're trying to kill the resale game. And so, like, the resale game has went down since they've been doing that, but they're trying to eliminate it because they know that the resale game is crazy, and so they're trying to have less and less resellers. And so I actually like that because they're having more restocks. So I actually people can get them at affordable prices than the resale prices. And so that's what Nike's mission is. That's what they're trying to do, kill the resale.
Because some of these prices, man, I just laugh at like them M&M 4s. Some of them
I told me about those. I had looked those up, and I was like, "You gotta be kidding me! Ain't no way somebody paying that." It was like $38,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no way. That's like a salary almost.
Real
It's
talk.
like, I mean, yeah, like who's gonna pay that? And those shoes ain't even fly. Like they're not even fresh. Like I didn't like anything about them. And then they put $38,000. I'm like, really?
It's basically a blue and black shoe. That's what it is.
Yeah, I wasn't even feeling them either. But I wouldn't pay that price for any pair of shoes. I don't care if I'm feeling them or not. That's crazy. It's like that's too much. Way too much. You talking about resale prices like those? That's a salary. Like seriously, like all in one pair of shoes.
Yeah. And then the person who make that much a year be the main one trying to buy it. That's the part I don't understand. Like,
it's like you spend your whole year's salary on one pair of shoes, but yet bills haven't been paid.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like priorities aren't straight. Like I feel like if you can't afford it, I feel like bills and stuff come first. Like there's more things more important than buying shoes.
Amen.
That would you rather have a pair of shoes like on your feet that you like J's and all that stuff, but yet be on the curb or in a box or whatever somewhere, or would you rather live in a place and not have them? It's kind of like making sure your priorities are intact before getting these kicks.
Amen. What's another question you have?
All right. Okay, I have one more question, and then we'll just kind of do a free for all type of thing because I know it's getting closer to 7:30.
Okay.
But this is the last.
We have to get up out of here in a few minutes.
Yeah, because the game will be getting ready to come on.
Okay.
But, all right. So, what's your favorite non-Jordan sneaker that you own and do not own, Indiana?
I ain't hear you.
What's your favorite non-Jordan sneaker that you own and do not own?
Man. Oh, the LeBron 12 court. Is that what it is? Not 12. I said 12. I think they 10.
Which one, LeBron 10s?
The LeBron 10 courts, not the one with the blue shoestrings, but the other one with the.
Yeah, those are bad. That's why I was saying earlier that I need to get a pair of those LeBron 10 corks because I was like, those are some sexy shoes.
Yeah, they really are.
Now, which one is your favorite non-Jordan sneaker that you don't own?
That one really, I only really be rocking two pairs that I know about.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. I think my favorite non-Jordan sneaker, the one that I own, would have to be the LeBron DXTs up there. Those would be my favorite. One that I don't own, that's a non-Jordan. It would have to be probably one of the LeBron 10s. Like it'd either be the Cork or the Free Gum 9s. Or it's a lot to name. It's kind of a lot, but that would be like one of mine that I don't own that I would like. A couple of mine. What about you, Mike? What's your favorite non-Jordan sneaker that you own and don't own?
As far as the ones that I do own, I really like I did a battle video on them about a couple weeks ago, but I really like them Air Max 90 Quakes, them Air Max with the cement print on them.
I remember those. I saw those.
Yeah, I really like those. They comfortable and they, you know, they fit on your foot like a sock. You know how like how Rachis are, or like the sevens, or like that sock lining or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, those. Let me see what else was it's a few other pair that I got. Oh, a pair of they Jordans. I was getting ready to say the Eddie Jones shoes, but they Jordans
Oh, which
though.
one? Like
The Jumpman Pro. Remember those?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I need those to re-release the Jumpman Pros, like the black, red, and white ones, and the black, blue, and white ones from back. I think they last released in like 08 or something. They need to release them again.
I didn't always answer your question, did I? See, I meant to say my fault too. See, my favorite 9 Jordan is my mint LeBrons too, and the one I don't own will be them Corks. My fault.
Oh, if you get, yeah, I was like, because I figured when you had said the Corks like both ways, I was like, maybe you don't own it and you wanted.
Yeah, my fault. I was two-way talking.
It's cool. So you said the mint LeBrons?
Yeah, I got them, yeah, but them Cork ones I don't got.
Yeah, me either. Those are the ones I need my hands on too for a good price. Well, that's cool. Well, that's all the topics, you guys. I know it's almost 7:30. We can go ahead and wrap it up. Were there any questions or anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm finna, get ready to get on the move.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go ahead and check out the game and stuff. But we can, of course, we want to thank all the viewers for tuning in, and watching our live chat. There will be more, so stay tuned. We'll be dropping them. We're going to try to do them more frequently, at least like once a month or so.
Shout out to everybody who do end up watching it.
Yeah. Feel free, because we like to talk, with the viewers. We like to interact, with people and everything. So, y'all feel free to drop any questions that y'all may want us to do on our next chat, or just whatever you guys want to say. We're all, ears for you guys. And we thank you and appreciate you for tuning in. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get ready to watch this Cavs and Hawks game. So we're going to check you guys out later. Y'all enjoy the rest of your week. Until next time, out.
All right, y'all. All right.